Hi there guys, how are you doing? My name is Chimpanzee45 and I'm back today with the next installment of my FIFA 13 career mode, and it is transfer deadline day and we are going to jump straight into it. And you can see that Wolves have declined our season long loan bid for Anthony Ford, the 18-year-old left midfielder, so we're going to go back with a straight buy offer of £450,000. And you may have noticed that at the end of the last episode I said that there was the Ipswich away game in the League Cup, transfer deadline date, and then Burnley away in the league. Well, unfortunately I have lost the footage for the Ipswich game. I went to edit it all and all of my files bar none had been deleted, but I hadn't actually recorded transfer deadline day or the Burnley game yet, so I have these two bits of footage, but apart from that I've lost everything else, so I was quite lucky really. But anyway, I want to apologise for that, but we are going to be showing you all of transfer deadline day just with the footage sped up to hopefully compensate for that. So the game itself, I'll just quickly sort you through it. It was a 3-3 draw, but obviously being the League Cup, it went to extra time and penalties, and unfortunately we lost 7-6 on penalties. It was a great game, and actually it had one of the best goals of the season so far. Hal Robson-Kanu scored an absolute screamer to put us 2-0 ahead. We went 2-0 up, they pegged it back to 2-2, and then we went 3-2 up, and again they pegged us back, and we ended up losing, which was a bit of a disappointment. But anyway, that's that, and unfortunately, as I said, I lost the footage, which was absolutely gutting because I really wanted to show it to you. But anyway, I just wanted to say quickly thank you to everybody that sort of supported and liked all my videos and given me feedback, because I really appreciate it, and hopefully the videos are improving, and hopefully my commentary is improving, and there are potential new series coming up. I've had somebody's approach me offering to do a Formula 1 2012 co-op series, which is a potential doer, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. And also I've had suggestions for my Best of the Rest series, and lots of other good things have come out of this so far. So you can see here that we're looking for a left midfielder or a left winger. If the bid for Anthony Ford is rejected again, then I think I might just have to go for somebody on loan. And you can see there that we were looking at players like Raheem Sterling and Brady from Sunderland, all young, all in the Premier League, not necessarily with a view to buy any. And you can see there that again they decline our offer, and we have an offer from Plymouth Argyle for Kieran Wallace, and you can see that unfortunately Wolves do decline our offer. So we're going to go and have a look for a left winger after all, just on loan, because to be honest, for what it's worth, I just want a good winger and I don't want to have to pay for them, so loaning is the only real way. And we do go for Raheem Sterling, and we just go for a full season loan. He is loan listed, as many players are in the Premier League that are young and talented, and so hopefully Liverpool will accept our offer, and there should be no problems there. But we'll have to wait and see if they do or not. So in this episode we have transfer deadline day, and we also have Burnley away, and you can see there that Liverpool accept our offer. And Raheem Sterling, as you will see, is very, very important in that Burnley game, which I will have extended highlights of, because obviously that's the only game I have recorded. But the squad is pretty good actually. I'm pretty pleased with the squad, and you can see there in that 1 hour the spending went up by about £30 million. It was absolutely crazy. It really did rocket, as you can see. And that is the end of that. So transfer deadline day was actually pretty quiet for us. But you can see there that Lewis McGugan comes back and says that he feels he's contributing more to the team than his wages represent, and so he wants a larger wage. And we go back and say that's fine, and we offer him a £7,000 a week deal. And you can see here that we go into our game away at Burnley with a pretty strong squad. No real surprises there. Lewis McGugan does start. We also have Bennett, Robson-Kanu and Wickham, our three signings from the window starting, and we have our loan signing of Raheem Sterling on the bench, and Connor Wickham and Ryan Bennett linking up nicely, and Connor Wickham has been an absolutely brilliant signing. And we also have our keeper Darlene, who starts in goal, and he too is going to be a great player, and we've actually done pretty well in this window if you think about it. We've signed Bennett, we've also got Luke Shaw on loan with the option to buy him at the end of the season. We've got Connor Wickham, we've got Hal Robson-Kanu, we've got Darlene, we've brought in Sterling on loan. We've done pretty well, and you can see that we were actually playing some really nice football, as we tend to do. But they had chances, this being one of them, and I really expected the striker to nod it past the keeper there. I've seen that happen so many times online and in career mode single player matches. So it was 0-0 at half time, a pretty quiet game to be honest, but every now and then there were chances, And to be honest, it was a pretty typical game against one of the lower teams in the league, Burnley being down at the bottom as well. But you can see here, Billy Sharp knocks it across, and who's there? Once again, Connor Wickham. He is in fine form at the moment. He is really quite lethal, and he is such a good player. And as I said, I'm amazed that Sunderland let him go for such a cheap price, considering how young he is. And you can see Darlene comes out, gets a strong punch. He is a great keeper, and at 26 years of age, he is going to be very, very good for us. And so we move on, and we do replace Harold Robson-Kanu with Raheem Sterling, and we also bring on Simon Cox as well. And what do you know, Sterling cuts in from the left, plays it to Cox, who has a shot, and the keeper somehow doesn't stop that, and we go 2-0 in front, which is so important, because whenever you're playing anyone, whoever it is, to have a 1-goal cushion is great, but to have a 2-goal cushion is just much better. And Raheem Sterling again there, and Cox, well, I don't know how he didn't score, quite frankly, but Sterling was so influential in the game, and it was so important, because we were going a bit quiet, but he came in and he made such an impact. And it was really great seeing. How's about this from Darlin, again making himself big, and we end up winning by 2-0, and that was quite an important win, because it's the kind of win that sends out a message that, you know, we can go to places like Barnsley, like Burnley, who are down towards the bottom end, and pick up a win. So anyway, in the next episode we will definitely have Blackpool at home, definitely have Birmingham away, and this time we will certainly have footage of our game with Ipswich. But at the end of this episode you can see that we're sitting in 7th place, and look at how close we are. Every team is bunched up at this stage. Bolton lead with 18 points. We have 10. But that's the end of that, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Once again, apologies for the lack of footage, or the non-existence of the Ipswich footage. But that won't happen again, I promise. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Like, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Arsenal409, and that would be brilliant. Thanks a lot for watching, and goodbye.